crap. There we go. Right. Okay. All right. We got time for like one Yakra reset. So let's get right into it. There we go. Wait, Celeste gets speed broken, but Terra doesn't? Wait, why? What makes... Keep in mind, this is coming from a person who doesn't really know... I shouldn't say doesn't really know. Has no idea about MTG. Closest I've played to something like that is like... maybe a very casual month of Hearthstone. Never got into like Yu-Gi-Oh or nothing. So I know nothing. I guess I played Pokemon cards as a kid, but I don't know if we actually played them right or not. Is that supposed to be like a take on her runic ability or something? I'm not really sure what the idea with it is. Because I start work at doing the 20... No. Because we're working 6 to 4 instead of 7 to 5. Well, 7 to 5:30 really. I can sneak in quick runs and hope for the best. But I can only do it like once a week or else I'm gonna die. Did you and Anduin finish up Contra 3? Jeez, I'm warm. There we go.
No, I fucked up, man.
Ultros, thanks for subscribing with the Prime. I appreciate. What do you mean you? What did you do? I thought you were the hard carry, Mr. Contra 3 extraordinaire. Thanks for subscribing with the Prime. The cool thing is it didn't cost you nothing, and that's almost a year. Now that you've written it that way, all I can look at when I see the word egregious now is E-Greg, and I just like, what is an internet Greg? And I hate that this is what's happened. Zangfei, by the way, welcome on in before I miss all of that. This feels cursed. How would the rest of that word work? Egregious? Should read. Hey guys, my name is E-Greg, unless you meet me at the grocery store, in which case I'm just Greg. I bet. Give me a sec. I like that picture. When Celeste enters, discard any number of cards. Then draw that. Is this essentially Pot of Greed? Is that essentially what it ends up being? Oh no! So like, Dustin, this is the second week in a row. It's not surprising anymore. I think there's a, yeah, it looks like the Celeste card. Don't yell at me. Dustin, we've been over this. This is coming out of your allowance, son. Stop, mom? Am I always the mom? When I end up in like a working group or something, I always end up becoming like the mom role, and I don't know why, and I don't know if I can change it. How about them Sens? They're doing pretty okay. 88% chance to make the playoffs. I'm not happy until I see a little X beside their name, but we're getting there. Hey Squack, thanks for the good luck. No, don't say, no, don't say that, Ultras. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Squack, thanks for blessing mom's run, I guess. What do you mean? Cause chaos to the run? There is, it's called curse. I don't know what you want from me. Also, if we make it past, well, let's look at the math here. Yeah, if we make it past Yakro on the first shot, this is just a no reset. Now, no reset doesn't mean we're just rocking her right to the end. Well, unless things get like really out of control, we'll probably try to. But I'm okay with this being like a, you know, we made it to Magus. Well, GG, we tried. Okay, but like, how does that destroy you in the long run? That's the part that I want to get to know. See, that's my weakness. I'm the same in public as I am at home. Not like on one side of the spectrum or the other side, it's just in the middle. I carry the same amount of degeneracy out, and I carry the same amount of politeness out. Oops. Join the heat wave? Bro, I'm working underground. I don't even know what the weather does for 80% of my waking day anymore. Oh, come on, Sitar. I'm polite. But Corn, Mothrin, how are we doing today? Guten Tag. I'm not young. I'm not about the Persona series. I don't get it.
Go Sans go.
Go Sans go! Oh, Mothrin, thanks for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Ooh. So do the Sens. Okay, hang on. Hey, tell me how you think about this take. It's a little bit of a stretch. Persona is Animal Crossing meets High School Musical, and I am gonna leave it at that. I've been Satar, I've just returned back to sender. Remember, you started it. That's not good. Okay, that's better. Wait, I could have skipped what by resetting? This is not the run. No, no, no. We're mostly just playing for fun because I doubt that we're just gonna fire up a run and just be like, you know what, this is pretty good. I mean, you never know, but we need to be good for the first hour and a half, then not have Magus frick us, not get any crashes, get to Mud Imp, not have any crashes, have a good Mud Imp, make sure that the rubble is an absolute dick. Then we can usually just rock through life for a little bit until we get to... Honestly, probably the second set of rubbles that aren't supposed to run away because we level up, but I'm just so lucky that that tends to happen more often than... Well, I should say more often than not, but it happens more than it should. Sorry, I wolfed down a whole bunch of food and fired it up. I did get home like... maybe an hour ago. Yeah, no, I almost like this version exclusively because of the crashes. If it ain't SNES, it doesn't count. Believe me, I want this to finish up, and then we can do any percent. And then we can go back and try and get that SNES turbo down a little bit more. Believe you me, I want nothing more. Secret of Mana? No. No, 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 no. Honestly, if we weren't so close to beating the times that we have, minus crashes and bad luck, I probably would already be playing the SNES version, but please try again earlier. I'm gonna be in the ground. I realize you can construe that as like being dead, and I will not elaborate. All I can tell you is that, listen, because we work from 6 to 4 now for till beginning of April, I think we can squeeze in one weekday stream when I don't do workouts or hockey. Papa, you probably don't have clearance for the mine. Do you prefer? I very much enjoy the amount of money that I make going to work, but I do enjoy spending more time. I enjoy spending my time more with you guys, but I do enjoy not losing my house and stuff. And it's good to see you too, AJ. Also, no, I'm not dying. I'm going to the ground because I'm doing underground work at a mine. Oh, no, that's cool too. Yeah, no. I mean, I pushed down an A, but like, no. This is good. This is good for sure. For sure. All right, I just have to hope that Frog is the one to eat the cannonball. Okay. All right, good start. Thank you, Kay, for the good luck. Welcome on in. I want to be a chef at a Greek retirement home, except verbal abuse. For any wait, what do you mean by for, like, when I originally read that, I thought like I would just get paid 400,000. Oh, for any less. Okay, that's it. I mean, I don't really have a quality. Whoa, wait, what do you mean by quality of life? I assume that just kind of meant like free time wise. I'm leaning towards yes. Because, like, the house costs 4 times as much, but I'd also be making close-ish to 4 times as much. So, like, that part kind of evens itself out. And I get to be with food all day? There's probably a downside that I'm not seeing. Could buy out Verns. True. Oh, no drive. Okay, yeah, no, I'm out. No. I told myself if I ever move to another house, we're not giving up the garage, we're not giving up the driveway. No way, no how. Nope, out. Deal breaker right there. I could care less about the people trying to rob me or whatever else. I want my driveway and I want my garage. When is the opera? Probably Sunday. How we doing, Spork? Remember that there was a time when I was trying to get into law enforcement, full well knowing that I was gonna get cussed and reamed out for 95% of my day on and off the job, right? So, like, the abuse thing is frickin' whatever. I could care less about that. Why did I have to know that your friend is Harry? When you welcome in, he's like, "Hello, Harry friend. How's the fuzz treating you today?" Like, why? But why do you know this? I didn't realize Satar was going over to visit Papa. Getting robbed would suck. Having a D, okay, getting robbed, you're like, ah, GG's, I got. Having a de-ice your vehicle, you're like, what the frick do I do now? Do I get a blowtorch? There's, if you've never had your vehicle get like super iced up on freezing rain, and you're sitting there like, I feel like blowtorch is the only answer. You haven't lived in fun conditions. Spork with the forever homework. Also, L, good day. You were having a bad day. I didn't see. And a willingness to maybe ingest a little gas. I've had the ice prevent my window from going down. Oh no, wait, no, yeah, and then you just like, you can feel cool because you like bashed out with your elbow. You're not allowed 500 feet. Oddly specific. I've had my brakes completely freeze up for like the first stop sign, so you try and hit the brake, and then the entire brake, instead of it going shh, it goes like "Eh," and you're like, oh no, this is not a good situation, until you kind of break it through and you're like, all right, now I'm scared for the rest of this drive. And then it starts to like feel normal again, and you're like, all right, I still don't trust this. I can do. Today we're rocking the Doctor Strange cup. We don't do Rogue Energy at 6 p.m. when I'm gonna be going to bed in, wow, 4 hours, I guess. Remember that we're on, there will be no resets. Start building an igloo? Dude, everything's melting. That's early. I gotta get up a little before 5 because we need to be at the mine ready to go for 6. Cool thing is we're done at 4. So I get home by like 4:30. It's awesome. North Vermont, hello from Central Saskatchewan-ish. Nice. The best part about this part of the game is there's a good chance for a lot of these cyclones to hit 69 damage. I think it ranges between like 68 and 72, I guess. I was gonna say 71. Hello, Fox. Well, it's only gonna be the one. Come on, you prick. There you go. See you later, pussy. So I saw that little stutter, meaning that his cycle reset, and you got that little bit of time to go charge in on him. There is a bit of a timer, although okay, I thought I was a little too far to the right. Dang, only 169 feels bad, man. Belk, thanks for the good luck, have fun. How have things been? So yeah, kids, how about them sends, eh? Oh, see, you don't, in this version, you don't need to save at every save point because there's autosave. Autosave happens on nearly every screen transition. Between that and auto battle, it's what all the kids are about. Can't do nothing themselves these days. Okay. It's 2 and 3. I'm actually just gonna attack because I usually end up falling behind and I don't mind the damage that we've taken. Okie dokie. I mind a whole lot more right now. Okay, so what we're hoping for here is after I do this next cyclone, Chrono's gonna get hit by a laser that does about 30-ish damage. Now we're kind of hoping that Chrono's the one that gets hit by... Alrighty. Never mind then. Sends her in a wild card. They got a little bit of a... Hey, we hit 73 points last night. We're 5 points behind Tampa. Saskatchewan is what Ricky calls Sam's Swamp. What the frick? Is that a... Did we stroke out there, Brian? What happened? Also, Rix, welcome on in. So apparently yesterday was the Chrono Trigger anniversary. I'm guessing that's the Japanese release, question mark? I drink my milk out of a bag. Listen, we all have our problems. Oh, okay. See, I've never actually watched a lot of... Well, I haven't watched any Trailer Park. But I know of it. Does that make me less Canadian? Dude, like, especially since everything we're playing against is almost like a divisional rival. Like, every game just feels like you not only lose ground, but they gain at the same time. And you're like, oh, it's just sharks in the water. Practically Mexican. So I was gonna do a bit. I realized maybe I shouldn't do the bit, so we're not going to. It might have been funny. It might not have been. I guess we'll never know. Do the bit? No. This is the only thing for Trailer Park that I actually know about. I have the... That's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes. Sometimes she doesn't. Didn't go. Way she goes. How's... No. We're putting it to bed. Ah! Now they're all stuck there. Oh, they can't teach that. You can't teach that. It was just gonna be like... Mexican accent stuff, and I'm like, ah. So I guess low-hanging fruit. Very low-hanging fruit. Like your balls! That's why I was like, I don't know if it'll actually be funny or not. No, sorry, and welcome on in. No, I didn't realize that that was actually real. Told you I'm putting it to bed. I'm letting you know. Actually, I've forgotten half the bit already. Too much has happened. That kills it. Okay. Reported I didn't do nothing. Cappy just gets to have all the fun with the jokes. What the heck? Finally a crit. Can you stop attacking? Bruh! How many attacks was that? Honestly, how many attacks was that actually? I feel like Luca ate like 5. Delta inbound, suck my balls. Happy has just hit the joke lottery, and because realize that not being white also allows you to do the white jokes on top of everything else. Luca can the only thing you have to watch out for is, as someone who's Mexican, if you make a joke about a Mexican, there might be some white lady that gets very offended by it and needs to stand up for all Mexicans. Just need to be aware of that. It's hard to read chat during this part, so I'm probably gonna miss things. So really? Because 98% of people around here will be like, lol, yeah, that's true. Takes a wand to know one. Nice. So how is everybody's Wednesday? Yeah? Sassy love. That's one step away from an orgy, I think. Actually. Do I want to tell it? It's pretty funny. Well, I thought it was funny. Okay. He's bisexual because he has to buy the sex that he gets. You've heard one, you've heard Jamal. Alright, that's... Wait, do I have the clearance to giggle? I don't know how this works anymore. So the one that I was thinking of shouldn't be offensive, but it did make me giggle. Heard it at work today. Guy said, you know, I once also felt like a man trapped in a woman's body, and then I was born. And I was like, ah, that's not bad. I have to watch the text boxes here. That actually led us into the conversation of when Stewie in Family Guy is like writing his logs while he's stuck in the womb before he sees the man in white. Nasarian, I have no idea what any of that means. Yeah, no, I'm talking like the good Family Guy. Nice try. Dog farting. That means that Satari's gonna be gooned into some porn. I did show. So Satari once upon a time was like, yo, have you heard about co-panties? And I'm like, what are co-panties? And he's like, co-panties are just panties that more than one person can wear. You know, like your partner or whatever else. I'm like, okay, sure. Sure enough, An adult film shows up, and it's... How much do we want to go into it? It's like a stepbrother, stepsister thingy. And their punishment for fighting whatever is their mother put them into a shared panties thing. And I'm like, I need to show this to Sitar. There's no way I can't not show this to him. After that whole shebang, you know, they get out of it and then, you know, shebang. But for that first little bit, I'm like, I am the happiest I ever could be right now. Hey, that's why there's a share button on it. All right, let's take, this usually happen on like nights of drinking and stuff. You get to play with your plants. I get to look at snow that is frozen and thawed and frozen and thawed, so just chunks of ice now. But like, you know, me and the homies were sitting there sucking back some, well, I'm gonna say sucking back suds, but I just did shooters. And you know, you get a little tipsy toopsy, maybe a little blitzied. Then you're like, let's watch some porn. Let's critique it. So we watch and be like, yeah, you know what, just, as I feel like she could be doing more right now. I just feel like be like, yeah, the backwards hat ain't tricking nobody, bud. Has no one else done that? It is some really bonding experiences. Would watch hentai? I don't think we watch hentai. We usually watch like the real people stuff. Am I big fat Polly? For the right price, baby? I could be. I am definitely talking about recipes on Cornhub, for sure, for sure. Hentai. We're not there for the plots. I'm there for inspiration. Whoa, wait, there's a Ron White thing and he's on, no, we weren't fapping it. We were just sitting there watching and critiquing it. Caleb, welcome on in. Thank you for blessing the run. Okay, Ron White has this, he was on like a podcast thingy. And the chick's like, what's your favorite movie? And he's like, Butt Mistresses from Vaselina. He's like, is that a porno? And he's like, yeah, what other kind of movie would have that name? And she's like, so that's just something you watch? She's like, yeah, I used to watch Peaches Goes to the Lumber Mill, but you know, after all, just kind of got old because like you knew what was gonna happen. Peaches was not gonna find her dad. Legendary clip, legendary. You can find it on YouTube. It's so funny. His delivery, you can hear people just howling in the back. I'm like, this is, and he's just so not, he's like, what's your favorite movie? He's like, yeah, but Mistresses from Vaselina for sure. Ooh. Hang on while I be a derp here first. Oh, and a one shot? Oh, baby. Stop. Okay, this will kill. Oh. All right, fair enough. All right, this should kill that one. The one. Hey! Did you just crit for a 2? All right, well, this. Never mind, that was bad. I hated everything about that. Yeah, no. Stand by, kids. World record confirmed. We're just going through the motions right now, lol. What are the rules? If you click on it, it says it, but basically try and make it like something that has to do with the split and nothing too egregious. We did have a fishing split that was called Hunt for Fussy. Now, in case you're wondering what fussy meant, we were, or I guess fussy, depends on how you want to look at it. It essentially came from like hunt for fish pussy. So, you know, there's that. Just try not to be like, you know, sexist, racist, blah, 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 blah. All 39,000 motion, pretty much. And then hopefully we, you know, don't get absolutely dicked over by, you know, Magus, Mud Imp, Rubbles, so on and so forth. Alright, Robo, just need to get in position here. So, I don't think we're really going to save much time on this split. The slime was trained by Yakra 20. Oh yeah, I guess Yakra would still kind of be kicking. Well, there's no mystics in 2300, right? Like none that are even like hidden or anything. Mystics got wiped out at some point. Can I start the fight, please? My split's gonna happen soon. Sir, okay, you know what? Good catch, good catch. There is mystics. Thanks, Green. Luca, don't run out. No, just get into position, Luca. Come on, Luca. We have like 10 seconds before we hit the gold. Johnny's have. I'm pretty sure he's like all machine, is he not? Well, there's the gold. This actually was not a very good split. Robo really let me down on that that red slime there. And in case you're wondering how bad he let me down, that was 8 seconds worse than average. You ever hear someone say, want to get parfaits, and they say, no, I don't want to get parfait? Parfait's got to be the best thing on the whole planet. Oh yeah, I still have that. Did anybody see the Bennett versus Zadarov fight? Bennett gets a hold of him, Zadarov gets a hold of him. Zadarov starts punching a little bit, they both fall. Bennett hasn't thrown anything, he's just kind of holding on for dear life. It's like, I made some grave mistakes. The ref gets in between there, Bennett's like... Frickin' guy. My lord? I feel blessed. The frick? What the frick was all of that? Lord Drip Drop, thank you for blessing the run. I preach. That is short for appreciate it. I'm being hip now. Hip and cool, so I can get my Rizzler Twizzler level to max skibbity. If we get a PB but not a world record, I'm gonna be a little sad. That means that we saved less than 20 seconds. Oh, we got the Zamboni. Oh, we got Zamboni'd because we are so fricked. I am so cursed in this heckin' speedrun thing. I have heard you don't want to rinse the toothpaste out because the fluoride or whatever is supposed to like stay in and whatever else, but everyone does. Almac? Guten Tag. How be? It is good, but I don't want it to stay in there. You're feeling amphibian from this experience. What does that mean? What? It ain't easy being green. Yo, Billy, welcome on in. I did an even stream last week.
Pojo1 rated my stream with 4 viewers.
Yo, Pojo! My dude, how is the throat doing? I was gonna say going. Welcome on in. Thanks so much for the raid. What the Nizbel too? How's it going, Hef? Oh, don't say boof. He can't see the real stream elements. Doesn't show up on the other side. How's the run? I'd say it's about 25.6 seconds faster than current record, but that also means absolutely nothing. Oh, Mac, I don't think you even have a run.
Why are you streaming?
Am I not allowed to? Miss Dell, thanks so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. We have a different work schedule and I can actually squeeze stuff in on 1 day a week. Missed you too, buddy. Sure. Not the worst scenario. Oh, bad player alert. Okay. Well, the work week isn't done. I still have another 2 days here. Hef, for the past little bit, we've been doing a lot of control wiring. The only difference from what you do it is instead of a nice clean shop, we're doing it in the middle of a mine. And it's like 33 degrees down there we saw today. And it's always salty and dusty. And it's pretty dark. And it's kind of hard to see. And all the stuff is completely covered in potash. It's awesome. I did see a sign at the waiting spot where we sit by the elevator. and it says keep the mind clean, and I'm like, that's funny. So this is week 2 of probably 6 that I'm going to be on this work schedule. Yeah, we're retrofitting a substation, so we originally we're like doubling the amount of CTs inside of this thing. I don't really know why. Instead of having a 0 frequency CT and then whatever they originally had for each phase, we're now putting in a 1200 to 5 and a 500 to 5 for each phase and the 0 frequency. And I'm like, okay. I don't know why we have. I even asked the engineer. I asked the freaking engineer. And I was like, why are we putting in 2 different CTs? And he's like, actually, I don't even really know. That's just what they said they wanted. Does anybody know why we're putting in? No one knows. See, sawdust smells good. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea what the 0 frequency CT really is. I haven't done any research on it because I just honestly don't care much. It's gonna get wired up the same and I'm glad we made it this far before we got to the Chrono Trigger jokes. Thanks, Pojo. Two huge control. I mean, this is more. Oh, and then, so we do have like a couple of crappy fans that are blowing on us to like kind of help a little bit. Back. Oh. Oops. This panel that we're doing, it said that the gross weight was 16,500 pounds. I don't know if that's with or without the breakers, but each breaker is going to be 300 and just short of 350, I think. And there's 7. And we're currently pulling wire for the CTs, despite the fact that we can't wire up the CTs because the brackets that are coming in for said CTs don't come in for another week and a half. The panel that's the protection panel that's coming in, that's not coming down for another week and a half. What else is holding us up right now? We don't have any Panduit so that we can actually wire up the PLC side of it. Although I think that might be coming in tomorrow. Oh yeah, and they want everything in 14. Because the mind just likes to oversize everything for kind of no reason other than they can. We did the math on it. There's going to be like over 100 wires just for CTs. But that's all in number 10. Nice. Holy crap, Fisher Price menu. What am I doing for St. Patrick's Day? I don't know, probably doing things I do every other day. I'm a Mennonite in Saskatchewan. St. Patrick's Day means literally nothing to me. No, 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 don't tell them to pour soda on there. They're supposed to be pouring pop on there. Jeez. Long AF fight. I'm taking credit for that time loss on my bad menu. That was absolutely atrocious. That was atrocious. He's gonna be berserked for Zombor, Masamoon, and Nizbel. After that, he no more.
Oh wow, I've hit 3 months sub. What's my prize? More streams. Okay, that sounds good.
With that TTS, it sounded so sarcastic. Big Sassy, thanks so much for the 3 months. I appreciate you. You also get the blue chocobo, which means you can go across the ocean now. Wow, you can help L with bringing Pangea back to realization. All right, do you think I get this one encounter skip that feels kind of RNG? Yay. Maybe the key is to hold the diagonal there, even though diagonals are bad. Broke me. It's giving me new life. No, I thought about this today. I actually thought about this today. Citrusy just brings a whole new meaning to the word sourpuss, baby. Wow! Welcome to my world, buddy. Now the real question is, Hef, how much has Citrusy broken you? That is my curse knowledge for the day. The frick am I stuck on? Can we take the raid back? Hey, it might be good for your throat, Pojo. You never know. The grapefruit your man video. It's not ringing a bell. I feel like Robo's gonna be an absolute dick in this first fight. Oh, we lost 14 seconds on that last fight. Good choice. Mostly because that guy was the only one who... Nope. I think this fire finishes. I was close. I thought fire did more like 150-ish, but how goes it? It goes. We're 21 seconds behind my PB, by the way. That's why I go against these splits. Attaboy. Oh no, wait. I think I got it in time. Luke is in an okay health range right now. Okay, now she's gonna have to. Yeah. She was in an okay health range. Bruh. Oh, wait, whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? You want to like move from that spot or something for real? You're a real cucklord right now. What a terrible run. Holy frick. Since Hecarim, we have lost almost 30 seconds to average is why I say this. He was just camping Luca. I do have to run ads now. So there is the, hey Crizzle, welcome on in by the way. How are we doing? That's the YouTube link to get away. So probably. I mean, every run is doomed as soon as we hit start run, to be perfectly honest. It's just been a whole lot worse than what our average has been. Maybe we've just been having really good runs, but like 30 seconds off the average is it's a pretty big dinger. That's okay. We're gonna have just a fantastic Nizbel. Ayla's gonna go crit-tastic. We're gonna be so behind after Magus, by the way, because I actually need to have a good Magus to well, I think Fell's Magus is actually like 15 seconds faster than my gold or some junk. So like it's gonna have to be a real good Magus. I just don't get good Maguses. I don't think I said anything. You were a sassy squash man of night? What? What does that mean? To answer the question, no, I didn't say it. I didn't say that because I don't even I don't know if I've seen those words put into that order for a sentence ever. This run is getting sasquatched. I tried. That's a terrible philosophy. That's not a philosophy, that's just a sentence. Maybe a partridge in a pear tree on top of all of it. And you know what? That sounds more fun than what we're doing. To a bandit. Considering that this is the only run that I really get to do tonight, it's gonna get pretty bad. Like super demoralizing. The rule we've usually gone with is like plus a minute doesn't really, because we can be plus a minute after Magus, but we can crawl that back to being negative again. I guess we'll say plus 2 minutes. If we hit plus 2, we'll just call it. That seems fair. A lot? No. Enough? Yes. There's been like, there's like a little file patch you can throw in to help. Playing in full screen has helped. Playing as admin has helped. But at the end of the day, I'll still get a random crash here, there, and everywhere. Now, luckily, there is autosave. It just so happens that depending on where your crash happens, you may have to run through an extra couple rooms or watch a cutscene or something. And the last one that cost us like 40 seconds. Are you trying to find a password? All right, scroll the notes, these notes down. Oh, frick. I shouldn't have clicked on the game. So, personal worst for this game is going to be a little rough to figure out because the route really isn't any different from the SNES. And I'd played a lot of SNES glitchless without manip to where like picking up this run was pretty seamless. A lot of it was more just like figuring out how to use auto battle a whole lot better. But like, I think my worst run I've ever had in this was like a 432 or something. And that was like the first run and be like, oh, auto battle's kind of weird. And then the next one I dropped down to like 5 minutes. The next one, wow, I guess I could look at the PB logs. That would actually tell the whole thing. But like my first CT SNES run was like 7.5 hours, I think. And now it's like a 5:14. We back at it. Yeah, we're getting dicked. This is against average, Jerica. Jerica told me next weekend she's gonna do SNES CT. But yeah, I've been getting dicked. Masamoon was camping Luca. I couldn't get her up. Did not know, she totally did. Keep your eyes out for it. She's like, you know what? I'm done with the garbage part. Let's play the good version. And I'm like, yeah, sister. We all put our hands in the sky and we're like, kumbaya! I did put in a front page submission for April 22nd. Told him that we were gonna do FF6 all characters and espers. Unnecessary. okay, you're not talking like on the front page carousel. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Halo, you better not be a waste of crits. Are there no... the only rule really is if you have your turn up and you hit auto battle, it's going to make you do a physical. But if you sit inside a menu, it doesn't put an option in for you. That's pretty much it. Okay, we'll go the long way, I guess. So that's why you'll see me like sit inside a menu. If you look at the top right, you'll hear it like clicking on and off a bunch. How many Ayla crit? We're gonna get 4. And Robo's gonna crit once as well. Calling it here. That doesn't count. Because it does nothing for us. So with the 2 robo crits, I'm pretty sure that roughly equates to 1 Ayla crit. Three and 2. I actually wasn't too far off. Heard you have a tiny PP. Hey, what do they usually say? It's not the size of the tool, it's the motion of the ocean or some junk like that. I don't know. So what happens when you live in Canada? It's always cold. No one has a big PP. Nizbel versus Hecarim. Who? Well, Hecarim can't hurt Nizbel until he does some lightning damage. So I think Hecarim just wins, because then he's gonna go into counterattack phase. Yeah, it's because he's banned. This is amazing time. Cygor, this is probably the worst time that I've had in 2 weeks. But thank you. The spirit of the gift. Also, Zygor, welcome on in. Okay, we're paying attention to running into Yo-Yo Toriak. Run into him. Did I actually? Yes. I know you say you're a glass half full kind of guy, Cygor, but how big is it? Doesn't make my... I never said it did. I acknowledge the tiny peepee. It's fun size. Look at Tic Tac. That's why your mom's breath smells so good. I can't even call that an original joke. It was like a YouTube short I saw or something where someone's like, he was just like a little kid too, and he has like his parents stand behind him. They're like, your dick just smells like Tic Tac. And he's like, yeah, that's why your mom's breath smells so good. And the dad's trying so hard not to laugh. The mom like chuckles. She's like, I gotta walk after him and tell him that he can't say that, but that was freaking funny. All right, while we're ootin' a boot on this, I'm gonna bring my plate back down. Hef, Sitar, Koryak, you're in charge. Notice how I didn't say that Pojo was in charge. Wait. Whoa, wait. I need to see the, is this a video? I need to see this video. We're doing all right. Fighting off a little bit of fatigue, but that's the way she goes. I would love nothing better, Hef. Does any have anything? Does any have any? Sitar tried that, but never mind. Okay, there's a. I can't do it on this one, but I can definitely do it on the next one. That's a new one. I've heard Chris Pratt, Mr. Beast, frick. Actually, those are the main two. Ah, frick me. Bad player alert. Oh yeah, you do have a counterattack, don't you? I got excited for the meme. We had a new going into, no, we had one new. It's the stop it afterwards. That was good. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. Kind of look like B-Dude? Nah, that's no shot. There's no way there's actually a... Is there a lunar eclipse? says 14th. That's Friday. When do you see them? It says 13-14. Oh, wait. What? So, like, Thursday night? Al, what about the slug people? What am I looking at here? I'm figuring out this lunar eclipse thing. And by figuring out, I mean not actually figuring it. Oh, here we go. Oh, local time. Okay, here we go. Oh my, March 13th at about 10 o'clock is when you can see the penumbral eclipse. Okay. It's weird when you do, like when it's a nighttime thing like that, 'cause it's like, what day are we actually talking here? I have a little mini game in some of these rooms to see how far I can get away from the bat. It's a little more static in the SNES because diagonals don't slow you down at all. But here it actually it's actually a little more fun in this version because they slow you down. I work from 6 till 4 while I work underground, Brood, which means I have time for a run. I have time for Aaron. But I only do one a week. So I want to work out or watch hockey for the rest of them. It's a long day. Every day's a long day, dude. Wake up at 5, a little before 5, go to work, come home, and it's about 4:30, and then shower, have supper. Well, not always shower if I'm having a workout. You know, the Lost Sanctum. That would be an all endings run, which is about 8 hours, 8.5 hours. I ain't doing that ish. I don't want to sit there and watch Robo try and crit with the Apocalypse arm for 4 hours. There'll be streams on this weekend. By the way, I fully anticipate us to be quite red after Magus. Unless he decides to be super kind, but... Ruffle Lamau. I don't know if Robo's gonna get his turn or not. Okay. Bad player alert. Oh, bad player alert again. Any spares what? Does who have any spares? I don't even know if that's at me or not. I don't know what's I don't know if that's an I or an L. What's LVF or IVF? I shall be the square to spare. We might have got the AI lock. Oh, no. There it is. There, now we should be mostly safe. Ooh. Hey, buddy, thanks for the good luck. What the frick? Rude, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just have no idea. Okay. Sure. Don't do it, L! Don't do it! Oh, that wasn't a bad flea. What's an average slash? Okay. On average, we lose 2 sec. Oh my frick. How many turns do you guys get? It's 20K? So I don't know what happened with the resolution today. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I can't see Robo and Frog's ATB. So this is gonna be an adventure. An adventure of feel. Oh, jeez. Nice. Okay, everyone's over 100 right now, so we're chilling.
I was in my room and I was just like sailing at the walls and that everything.
What's happening? Okay. Okay. What happened in the middle of that fight? That was some wacky tobacky stuff. I couldn't even see it because I was busy doing this. All I heard was, it sounded like Kanye was a car that couldn't start. Oh wow, we're going into record. Oh. All right, so on average, I lose 1:15 on this split. That's a good statistic. It's gonna come down to the barriers, baby. Actually, it's gonna come down to this frickin' thing. Actually, I think I found a bit of an easier way to get around this hole. We're gonna test it today, because why not? Okay. Note to self, I can only take 2 steps. The skip itself works. It's just not easier. So we're gonna lose big time. Big time. We're gonna lose big time here. Oh, I actually got it right. You want to try it again, though. I disagree. That's okay. This run is pretty garbage. It's okay. Zygor is a glass half full kind of guy. See that? That's how it's supposed to work? We've lost like 2 minutes in this room alone. There used to be a DM system, but I have no idea if it's still around or not. Ouches? Yeah, I sure would hate for my worst run of the past 2 weeks to go badly. I've already made my piece. I was gonna be plus 1.5 minutes on this. May as well make it like 2.5 minutes. So 4 fires doesn't push, fun fact. If you got like 4 straight. There's a DM system on Pornhub. Well, I feel like you need it. Bye. So the experiment kind of worked. I forgot about that one door. In theory, we fixed that. Reason I say in theory is because we haven't had that, but we had one going into the place where Mud Imp lives. So I actually have no idea. But yeah, we should be pretty deep into this fight already, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Like, there's no way we finish this in 2 minutes. All right, let's count how many barriers this is. If we get 6, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Rah! Your time to get your turn. Two. Three. It's 4. 5. 'Weird cycle we're on. 6. 7. 'I think we have to 3-cycle this too. Back to no, we're just gonna finish it out. I think we said 2 minutes, but still, we'll just finish it. Oh, I guess I didn't need to heal. Yeah, that was a pretty bad Magus. We fell down the hole 3 times. Gao's 2 dads. What split makes sense to call it Gao's 2 dads? I could not give you a single guess on what this would be. I actually have any? No, that's not how that, none of them make sense. I decline. It doesn't make sense for any of them. I want to be proud of that. So we have about a minute to save in... Roughly a minute to save if we have a good... Black Omen? No, not Black Omen. Holy frick. Ocean Palace. And I think we generally save a bit on Tyranno Lair. Not Tyranno Lair. Black Tyranno. Ah, yes. My favorite CT characters. Cyan and Sabin. Evening, Arctic. How goes? Carbonara, welcome, welcome. Keeps the meat anything but dry. Oh my frick. Neither claim on the Aww. Generate, would you adopt little gal boy? I feel like he would poop in the living room, so that's why I'm not gonna take him into my house. Taxation is theft. What are you gonna do about it? I think Frog Thou's better because it's just like part of his time zone, whereas Cyan does just because he's like trying to be regal or something. Hey, I'd kick Rocky out of the house if he pooped in the living room too. Same thing goes for the wife, but I've never seen her poop in the living room, so I feel like that's not something I have to worry about. I am nice to Rocky. Oh, I should have scrolled my notes down. It's fine, we got this. Scarf. No, headband. Speed belt. Yay, I got it right. Alright, so the cat used the thing for like its purpose. Not a purpose you really are excited about, but purpose nonetheless. Yes. If I see Chrono poop in the living room, I will never play CT again. Now, if it's a fan-made animation, it doesn't count. Don't go making or looking for Chrono pooping. What about Rappy? The Birds in Phantasy Star? I guess he doesn't have a living room. Genray, did Dilly and I ever make you play Phantasy Star? I want to say yes, but I don't remember if that actually happened or not. I remember the Crystal Chronicles era. His mom sleeps in the oven. That's why she's so hot. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, did we do Blue Burst? Oh, yeah. Got to hit the switch. Got to grind for some levels. Genry won't call me. Genry, look, I'm gonna get prepared. I'm taking your advice. Someone's by the front door. Would I rather play Breath of Fire 1 or 3? I guess 1 for the context. I don't know. Did you boo-boos your knees? You're not supposed to break the skin. I watched Dime play Dragon Quarter. I'm good. Called coagulation. I think this is the last one. I'm having a terrible run. Nope, one more. I closed the door. So you know how like people say like ussy at the end of the thing and it changes that thing to like that thing pussy? So someone wrote the word citrussy for like citrus. And then I was like, hey, that gives lemon being called a sourpuss a whole new meaning. I think that's what they were trying to spell. Well, that's adorable. I'm gonna lock in here for a little bit. Oh, frick. Kayla's not above 220 either. I fricked this up royally. Okie dokie. I just gotta try and finish this. Now she's dead. Now we're just playing for fun. Yeah. I don't like that I just read the word for torpedo. Well, if Mud Imp is gonna be a dick, he may as well be a dick on this run. Watch Hypno Wave just like not hit. That's kind of like the only main troll you can get here. I know you don't believe me, Genray, but I do. Speedrun games just because I actually like playing said game. I don't like playing 2. Okay, I was a little confused what happened there, but that's fine. That's a little awkward. Okay, we're on 2. It's 1. Aw. That's what I figured. That's 3. FF3? No, no, no. I said fun. What a weird cycle we're having here. There we go. I did the 4, 5, 6 PRs. It's just a long haul. Okay. I do not have my alarm set for tomorrow. Okay. Give me oh. But I don't want to play 1 through 3. I'm playing Octopath, Genry. Octopath 2, actually. Slowly making my way through it. Hello, Billy. True. US 2 and 3, North American 4, 5, and 6. Bam! Look at all the things I know. Surely Mud Imp won't be absolutely terrible, right? What's my average Mud Imp? 751. All right, on average, we lose 30 seconds here, lol. Wait, my weeb went up? What did I do? You know, Blues is a real odd cookie from here, there, and everywhere. But every once in a while, he's got a decent take. The only way FF7 isn't bad, and I hope somebody brought this up, is Chrono Trigger is Final Fantasy VII. This is the Final Fantasy VII we all deserved. Huh? What do you mean, huh? It came out after Final Fantasy VI. It is a very FF-esque game. Ergo, CT equals Final Fantasy VII. What the frick is going on? This is, I just worked underground for 10 hours in blazing hot temperatures for that same amount of time movement. Boom, 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 boom. Really? You're surprised? There was hockey yesterday. I was gonna miss hockey to play video games. You kidding me? I love me my video games, but hockey trumps that. Oh, Genrei-san! My otaku senpai! Can I smell the iron in the core? No, I just hear, I just smell a lot of salt. You'll eat my spleen? All right, settle down there, Buffalo Bill. I like 9. Casually, I like playing 9 a lot. For the speed run, I was like, oh, these battles are slow. Because you actually care about the animation times. Back in the day when I was really bad at video games, I was like, hey, I'll just use auto regen in the Arc Eidolon so that I can just get all my HP back. It's free. Although now that I think about it, it's funny that I was doing that with my white mage when I could just heal, but whatever. Okay, we have MP. Do you mean together, L? Because Shala definitely talks. FF9 and Unreal 5? I haven't. I'm so mad. Yep, every time. I'm just gonna stop pushing buttons. That all went bad when I forgot to push the A button to go into the menu to auto battle. See, I used the pretty vanilla team. Zidane, Dagger, Steiner, Vivi. I never really used the other characters much. I also didn't realize how broken MP attack was, so there's also that. I'm like, why would I want to use my MP? Just kid things. Vivi learns Doomsday, doesn't he? I knew about the killer. The killers was something fun to always use. I just never thought about MP attack and being like, this is a good idea. And okay, so the reason was, I want Steiner to use shock, and what if Zidane gets a trance? He'll have no MP then. We're gonna do an addy daddy right now, actually. So we're gonna do a 3-minute ad while we're just gonna be running back and forth around the world for the next little bit. This will kill everything for the next hour. Appreciate you guys. Roses of May. Oh yay. Whoa. I just haven't been locked in very well today, boys. And that's just a me problem. If you ever felt like you needed it, that little chest there is a mid-ether. Just a little extra pickup in case you felt like it was required for some reason or another. So we can either get the safe helm, ooh, or the swallow sword, ooh. We're getting the swallow sword, by the way. Chrono's gonna get max speed here. Well, once we put it on, that is. I would swallow. Yeah, I'm not a quitter. Swallow in the safe word helm. Nice. An African or a European swallow? I don't know. 10 out of 10. Monty Python reference. Love to see it. It's for all of us old souls that still watch/play Chrono Trigger. Cardinals. Practice makes perfect, and I'll be taking no further questions. So Robo was dead on an offline run that I did on the weekend for both Flea and Slash, which is bad. Because then he's not going to learn Cure Beam when he's supposed to learn, or Heal Beam when he's supposed to learn Heal Beam. So I was like, wait, if we take this fight here with Robo, I think it'll be really close to what we need. He was short one tech point for getting the... Oh, I guess I should back this a little bit. We want him to learn it on a Lavo Spawn. Lavo Spawn gives 120 tech points. Every iteration in this game has, we'll call it a bug, but at this point I think it's just a feature. A feature on when you learn an ability, you end up getting twice as many tech points. So on a Lavo Spawn, if you learn an ability, you get 240 tech points, not 120. So that's why we try to learn stuff on some really high value enemies. Rubbles being another big one we want to make sure we learn some stuff on, and that's all part of the tech route that we're following to get people to learn stuff when we want them to learn stuff. We were talking about birds. I know the notes say to flame kick here, but if you do a fire sword and set roundillo kick, you're set up for Terra Cave, which is not the worst situation. I know Luca's the slow one there, but it's not like the worstest. No, this has been around since the SNES. It's the reason why SNES, Game Boy, and PC can all follow the same route. Because you can just do the same fights, grab the same items, and things will pretty much always work out the same. The only thing different is in this version, some of the ATBs are a little fricky, so you're changing speeds around a little bit more. Whereas in the SNES, you're usually running battle speed 1 for majority of it. But battle speed 1 on this is super jank. We're on it right now, but we're gonna be getting off of it after, or just before Mud Imp, I should say. Am I really the first person I've ever said Throko in your vicinity there, Billy? You're welcome. What do you guys think? Does the game crash as we don't take credit? No, I'm not taking credit for the term. I'm taking credit for being the first one to teach him the word. Hey, it didn't crash. Yay! I don't know if I'm gonna get there. Oh, let's go! I always like to say I beat the kid. And I mean, I beat the kid to the ladder. Not like I physically, you know. I don't like how you, please don't beat kids on, how about just not in general? On ladders is so specific. All right, so this fight is trolls in like 7 different ways. Hypno Wave cannot hit, and then when Hypno Wave does hit, he can wake up the blue guy. There's this whole shenanigans with putting people to sleep. And then he's got heals. So a red guy didn't fall asleep. That's okay. It's not the worst situation. It's gonna raise the amount of damage we probably take. But we're not gonna get hit by all the counterattacks and stuff that Bluey likes to give us. The unfortunate part about this fight is Bluey is the primary target, so if you let auto battle roll a little too much, you're gonna punch him, then you have to try and put everybody back to sleep again. It's just not a good situation. I'm gonna heal you up. And then probably himself. Actually, no. We're gonna go for it. I think we're getting close. So that negates a flame kick. That is also part of the trolls. Oh, we lost time. Okay, you know what? We didn't lose a lot of time there, which I guess is good. Now comes for trolls number 2. We gotta hit this frickin' thing. The crits will never miss. So like, just crit. Okay, now we need to hit it once more. Thank you. So that wasn't a great fight, but it was good enough. Making sure that we were facing the right there as we go around and holding that perimeter is what got us that skip. Frick. Oh, power scarf, sight, headband, berserker, speed. I know this is like a limited time offer area, and I know that there's a lot of good stuff here. But we're not gonna grab a lot of it. We grabbed like 2 things here. Oh, that's unfortunate. But we have learned the most broken freaking thing early on in the game. We have Falcon hit now. It is such a damage spike. It is actually redonkulous. Partly because we got the Swallow Sword. Partly because it is just a redonkulous attack. And for only 4 MP, it's a steal. Now, you do need to have stuff line up on like a line for it to get hit, but that's not really much of an issue in a lot of these fights that we're going to be using it on. There you go. Well, that was a time loss crit. Oh, we're even behind average. All right, so compared to SNES, this fight gets pretty fricky just because the ATB leakage is kind of weird. And it also is going to allow us to run a whole lot more auto battle by normally Luca would just sit there and do nothing, but we're going to have her throw napalms. So these hands are going to start first with 2000 HP. Every time they come back, they're going to come back with 1000 HP. Although they should only come back once if I do this fight properly. Two napalms. Three napalms. Four. Five. Now I'm just gonna have her auto attack for the rest of them. Most of this time loss is just gonna be that rubble. Womp womp. Technically, we're still on a 354 pace. Just gotta hit all the golds, Lamau. Made helmets? Maybe. I didn't do a lot of stealing. You can blame Locke for that, but I've never done a lot of stealing in a game aside from like FF9 maybe. Hey Handy, thanks for the good luck. You want to guess the main culprit for the time loss? I'll give you a hint. It was Magus. Hopefully I didn't give it away with that hint though. Although I was already like 30-40 seconds behind average at that point. We were like 23 seconds ahead of record going into there, but I'm not gonna get a fell Magus. Wait, FF6 crashed on you? Was this like the PR? Wait, and then he crapped. Oh, okay, that sounds like a PR thing. PR moment. Oh, that's even worse. That's like trying to shoot your foot and you stubbed your toe before getting to it. Handy, if you come back, play on keyboard. You just gotta trust me on this. The inputs are so much better. I know I fricky dickied a few of them today, but that's a me problem. What about the Radical Dreamers edition though, Handy? What about Hundo, Handy? Nay, that's what they all say. Me, I'm all. No. Ah, darn it, he burped again. I don't know why I clicked it that early to get to the credits. Whatever. Mistakes were made. RJD, thanks for blessing the run. Honestly, a super blessed run could technically record. It's a pretty long shot, but it is possible. At this point, we're just kind of doing it to have fun now, but I have 2 minutes to save on my PB here, and he has a minute to save here on this. Both of our or Ocean Palace has been bad. Mine just was so much worse. Step on the button, they said. It'll go down with your weight, they said. I stomped the yard on that one, dude. What was the issue? Now, I'm not delusional enough to know or to think that this will actually record, but mathematically it's possible. But when you use the word mathematically, you're like already toast. I hate that those guys are always synced up in this version. Just a lag frame thing. SNES, you can get a good pattern where you can get through and like, oh, bad player alert. I have learned in this version, sometimes you just get unlucky and that fireball hits you just cuz, and then you lose HP. Is that a huge deal? Not overly, but it just irritates me. Did I get all of them? Hey, what do you say? Oh. That wasn't supposed to be suggestive. I don't know if that came off suggestive, but when you use mathematically possible, YOLO does start to creep into it the further you go. For real, for real. Okay, so we should still be on tech. Fun fact, this is the fight that lost me 2 minutes on PB. Tech lock's a real dick. Just don't be bad and get tech locked. Don't forget if you're on a techer item. That's moral of that story. Yeet. Also, don't cast lightning too as like a latch. Oh my frick, that guy moved far. Water 2 hits really frickin' hard. There we go. Dustin, I don't know what any of that means. Who's Magni? Who is Saxa? Why are they hooking up? Probably because they're like, hey, hot bot. And they're like, yeah, you too, bruv. Hey, Falquez, thanks for the good luck, bud. Oh, Ragnarok is a show? Huh. Here, I thought I was watching Thor Ragnarok. And I'm like, I don't remember anyone named that in that movie. Nice stutters, bro. Talk much? Mana, 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 me. Dick move. I think I'm dicked. Yeah, we lose. All right. Well, I'm done for tonight, boys. That's it. That's all for me. How did I not get to lightning quick enough? How did he get his turn so freaking fast? I just can't go out with a loss. I'm gonna kill him and then go about my day. Anyways, this was the big time save that I was, this was a nice ride. I disagree. A lot of this ride was terrible. It was nice hanging out with y'all, but thanks for actually giving me the turn. Watch, now it's just not gonna hit anybody. Now it's a solved fight. We got past Magus now because I said we'll just keep the plus 2-minute loss. Yeah. There we go. All right. Where are we going? It was a fun little weekday stint. Oh, let's get some music at least. Oh, yo, an OG. All right, this guy, actually, hang on, let's find out. Yeah, OG. Oh, freaking G. He also collects teeth. What? Frickin' come on, Lich! Oh, ya bum. All right, that's fine. Fine, we'll go to another OG. We got janked. All right, guys, I'll see you on Saturday. We're gonna do this again. Hopefully better. That, like I said, this wasn't really good. Like, as per average, you can see we were behind the whole time. Thank you for the raid, Pojo. I guess I can hit this button. Our sum of best is a 349 flat, which means that we can lose 6 minutes to best and still be ahead of Reki. So there's wiggle room now. And now I'll get to go to bed at a regular time. Hee hee. All right, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Stay hydrated, because I drink about 2 gallons of water in a 9-hour period at work. And don't stick your fingies where you wouldn't stick your dingus. And you're gonna take that one to the bank. I played Smash with this guy, so we're gonna go see him. His Mega Man was nasty.